Last marriage, but I think I kind of got it right now.
My wife as an individual, myself as an individual. That way we can.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. Been together 20 some years and still learning each other.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to y'all. I am Sackcloth. I'm here with The Relapse, another podcast, another edition, another Friday, another good time. I got my gang backstage, my partners, Mr. Fit by Faith, Mr. Big No Filter in the building. I'm finna bring them boys in. But as y'all know, tonight we hear about the shit that's been popping the whole internet off. You feel me? It started last week with Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb, the comedian. And it kind of died down. They had a little back and forth, little, you know what I mean, little, you know, F boy you, whole ass nigga this, you feel me? Ain't gonna get too deep into that. But so it kind of started to die down, I guess you could say. But Corey had done decided to give a response a week later on his own new episode. And some of the stuff he did, some of the stuff he said kind of relit that fire. And so, you know, we're going to talk about it. We're going to give our point of view as far as, did he go too far? And as men, when you're in a situation with another man, an argument, a beef, a war, whatever you want to call it, what's the boundary? You feel what I'm saying? We want to know, is there boundaries on this thing? So let me bring my co-host in, Mr. Fit by Faith and Bit No Filter coming in right now. Fellas.
Yo.
What's good?
What's good, everyone?
What's good?
Happy Friday.
Everybody doing? How y'all feeling tonight, man? Friday.
Man, it's Friday night, man. You know what time it is. Let's roll, baby.
Let's roll. My dog ready. He ready. He got the guns out, ready to throw something, man. Let's go.
Relax mode right now.
Hey, bro. Hey, Mr. Fit by Faith, like he finna tell a scary story in this bit. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, looking like, you know, we still figuring it out over here. You know, y'all professionals. You know, we trying out different things, different sceneries, different backgrounds, different lighting. You know, we gonna get it together one day. Figure out what really worked for us.
I like the look. Be real with you. Shit. Hey, it look mysterious. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I might be in your bushes.
Hey, but y'all do us a favor. Go ahead and double tap that screen. You know what I mean? Give us a like. Drop a comment on what we finna talk about, and you know what I mean. We finna ride with it, man. If y'all don't mind. So, fellas. Y'all want to start with the video, or y'all want to give a little, you know what I mean? What y'all want to do? How y'all want to run it?
Go ahead and pop the video, man, so everybody understand what we addressing tonight, man.
And then I just wanted to say, though, when is enough enough? When is enough enough?
That's what we're here for. As men, you feel me? As a man.
Yes.
As men.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Hey, as men, when is enough enough?
Yeah, we're gonna have Ladybug coming in later. She gonna give the woman perspective of this thing. You feel me? But right now, the squad talking, man. You feel what I'm saying? As men, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, this started with men. You feel what I'm saying? The wife got bought into it. A child, his daughter got bought into it. So then like I say, on the back part of it, we'll get the female perspective of this thing. You feel me? A female's perspective. You feel me? Disclaimer, don't take none of the shit we say serious. Some of this shit take it serious, but this is just our opinions, our thoughts, the way we view things, our interpretation of it, man. Right?
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Now, she look like she'll be like, fuck it, I'll be with this little fat nigga. Baby, you ain't got to be worried about that nigga temper tantrums and all that shit like that. Come fuck with a real nigga. If y'all in Detroit, it's real niggas in Detroit. God damn it. They could come pick you up at his house. He ain't gonna do shit. You with a mark ass nigga who's stressing you out. Cause you saw it. I know you saw it, ma'am. When I said to your husband, I'm gonna do it in slow motion a little bit. Say I suck dick again. That nigga let your whole family down and bitched out. Y'all done. You will never live that moment down where he got punked in front of the nation. You think you supposed to fix it because you married to him. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I can't put you out front with my top 5 bitches, but I'll find you a slot just because you his wife. Come fuck with a real nigga. You know you can't stay with that nigga. His best years are over. You got a picture of his daughter? I'm a dirtbag. You got a picture of his daughter?
That nigga got a picture.
This motherfucker bragged on not having no children out of wedlock. What happened, D? It crashed.
The Holcomb incident.
Froze.
Now,
That's the broad.
I was told.
Y'all can get the broad off. That's his daughter. This man said he ain't got no children out of wedlock. Nigga,
That's Cool daughter.
that's who?
Not Cool D, Cool daughter.
That's the air up there, nigga. Look, nigga, let me tell you something. Don't make no more kids, nigga. That bitch gonna be buying pussy like you after a while. If you don't know, nigga, don't ever brag on no motherfucking what you ain't got. Don't nobody want no kids with you, nigga. Now that you older and found a way to manipulate, get dude off the screen. Get dude off the screen, man. Who the fuck is that, nigga? This motherfucker cat. I'm the captain now. Look at it. Hey, look. Let me tell you something. Don't make no more daughters, dog. You got to make it where your shit come out with a boy so he can make excuses for him. But you ain't got no kids out of wedlock because ain't no bitches fucking with you. Cake ass nigga. Sitting up here with an ugly bitch at home and a bald bitch out here in the street that won't even stand on shit with him.
I'm bothered. I'm bothered in so many ways, man. Like, and like y'all was talking about off, off air, off the live. Corey really ain't got nothing going on. He really ain't got that much going on to stoop that low to bring somebody's wife up, to bring their daughter. I don't like none of that. I get it. If he talked about his wife on a podcast and like we do, yeah, we are subject to bringing them into certain situations because we're talking about them, and they really are not, you know, they can become a target or subject to whatever we got going on, whatever we say on here.
Casualties of war.
Yes, but my 13, 14-year-old minor, like you were saying earlier, a minor? Nah, man, you don't bring them into these adult situations because your feelings are hurt. That just show how pussy you really are. You talking about another man and him doing fellatio and all that, but that's really obviously you, that type of guy. And it really hurt your feelings because somebody outing you. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how much y'all watch Corey because he been coming up on my algorithm a lot lately. And He want to tell on everybody. He telling everybody that do that. But it's funny how you around and in these situations to have evidence on these people being
Mm,
bisexual, gay, this, that, and the other.
mm.
But you get offended when somebody come on your show and call you out. But you can call everybody else out. And how is it by coincidence? You know everybody in Hollywood that's on the down low. How is that? And you
Mm.
got receipts, as he say. You know, he has proof. So that means you had to be at them Diddy parties. you had to be front and center. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't running to tell that.
Yeah.
So, bro, I don't. He ain't gonna have too many more days, man. And then I've just learned from him that YouTube has all these rules and regulations, especially when it comes to kids and it comes to fighting.
But
So
what's funny is at the beginning of that shit, he said he didn't swing on Anton because it was a 30-day, it would have been a 30-day ban on YouTube. So then you
yeah,
turn around. So you that's the reason you ain't swing on him. I ain't trying to go down that road, but then you turn around and bring a child violate that protocol. You get what I'm saying? You might as well you'd have did better fighting the man. You feel what I'm
yeah.
saying? Now because the way I look at it now, your whole shit at risk. The only thing you probably got going on, bro, is now at risk. You feel me?
And then he went as far as saying that Anton standing up to him and getting in his face and getting all as loud as he did was AI. I don't know how many videos, again, since you sent this, bro, I've been deep diving and this man went and shot a video and said, "Oh, that was AI. That man ain't getting my face. He ain't that tough." Basically trying to call Anton pussy and saying that, he ain't do any of that.
Man,
But
listen here, man. What I noticed about Corey, man, I've been watching his little podcast for a long time. He's a
okay.
fuck nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He only do that shit to certain people. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? A real joker, like in the first video when him and Anton got into it, he switched seats, came over there and sat in front of that man. He wouldn't have had a chance to switch no goddamn seat with me because that's you already done crossed the line, bitch. You ready to fight?
Yeah.
So before you get comfortable in that seat, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
And
know?
then it was so funny to me because he brought up your girl D, his co-host, and he was like, "Don't get in man business." You know what I'm saying?
I
But
mean,
he
yeah,
ain't
but,
do nothing
but this like when Anton got up and told him to come outside, he ain't move either.
at
Like
all.
Anton ain't say, you know what I'm saying, nothing made the dick comment no more. So they both didn't really want to engage in, you know what I'm saying, fisticuffs. So it is what it is. That's why I say he should have left that shit on that first show, man, instead of coming at that man family and shit on this second bullshit he don't made.
Or if you gonna come back, keep it by y'all.
Exactly.
Yeah. Keep the shit by y'all. Like
he has, you know what I'm saying, no, not to mean to cut y'all, but he has said he got some ugly ass kids too. So what the fuck? Like shit, man. Come on, man. Call a spade, dude.
Yeah. And so it's like, okay, first off, it could, like you say, what we talked about last week. It could become the week after. It could become a hand throwing situation, just talking about the wife. But I'm gonna just play, you know what I'm saying? At least she grown. You feel what I'm saying? At least the wife grown. We talking about a kid. I don't know.
He crossed that line, man. We bring the babies in there, man. You crossed the line. Like I said, like you said, you should have kept it as between two men and left it at that. Matter of fact, you shouldn't have even brought the shit up no more after the first show. You know what I'm saying? You should have just left it on the show.
Yeah.
Everybody seen what happened. You ain't make no move. He ain't make no move. Y'all ain't want to go to fisticuffs, so it is what it is.
And then there's something too, like, bruh, like, Sackcloth, I ain't gonna even lie. You know what I'm saying? When we first started this, you really like you know what I'm saying, you gave us you told me especially, like, what to do, not to put your name out there if you don't want your wife involved. Had that conversation with her prior to us starting this and all that. You know what I'm saying? You had that conversation with me, and you was like, make sure you run it by your wife. You know what I'm saying? Before we just jump out here and start doing our thing and having these certain conversations and stuff like that. So I really appreciate that. I'm saying
And
that to say this because Anton's wife put up a video. So that clip you just played, Corey is responding to everything Anton's wife said about him. She basically said in so many words, in my opinion, that my husband pussy.
She
But
did.
I'm the type of woman that could deal with him, and I deal with him being pussy because I get what I want. So Corey used that.
That's why I said what I said. A real dude, he wouldn't have been able to switch seats from 5 feet away and come and sit next to me and then face me, then and still talk shit, talking about say it again.
Yeah.
And my thing is, if it was so offensive, how many times you need this nigga to say it? One time was enough, bro. I'm just saying. But that's just me. That's just me. So
people different, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm no fighter or anything, but I ain't scared to fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So, but ain't no man go disrespect me like that. Period. I got boundaries. You ain't gonna come in my personal space. We ain't doing none of that shit. But you just got to whoop me. That's what you got to do.
Nah, my question for y'all. Was that a smart move? Well, I don't need to answer that. I was gonna say, was that a smart business move by? Cause mind you, we both all three of y'all, all three of us said, like Birdman said, all three of us said, Corey ain't really got much going on besides this. Let's be real. This could have been a money thing for him. This is probably the most commotion that we don't heard from Corey in a long time, outside of his normal fans. You feel what I'm saying?
He been having a little popping podcasts here and there, but like I say it's only with fuck niggas, you know what I'm saying? That he tried.
Or
somebody that he feel like he can bully. Somebody stand up to him, it's a whole different story.
I agree.
Yeah.
And he admitted that. He say he don't walk up on men like that. He don't just come up on men like that. He said that.
So you basically saying you just a bully. I hate bullies.
And then when people, like y'all said, when people come back at him, and Anton basically outsmarted him. And Anton was like, your tactics, you basically coming at me the same way I'm coming at you. And, you disrespected me, so I'm going to disrespect you. But Anton won up them.
As he should.
And he felt some type of way because he got outsmarted on his own podcast. It's basically what it boiled down to. He got outsmarted, so he got offended because he couldn't really control everything that was going on that live, on that stream, right then and there.
That's real. So moving forward, if you're Anton, or this is y'all, you feel me? You're in the Anton situation. How do you respond moving forward?
I don't.
Let it go. Just let it go.
I ain't gonna let it go.
Lord, that's what I'm saying. How do you respond?
Like the little kid, like the jit say, it's on site when I see
you. So you don't even want no lawyer because he has probably I think he might have ground to sue.
No, you don't put my baby in the mix. Nah, ain't no lawyer going on. You like I said, you got to show me what you know.
Yeah,
and I can protect myself pretty good, so I ain't okay.
Now I got a different opinion on that, because like you said, because the daughter is involved, so I got to get that bag from you. He
don't have shit, bro.
Right, but he on there doing all that rah-rah, so we gonna see what you got. He said quick, I done had to take $10,000 down to the lawyer And I know a lot of y'all probably ain't been in that situation before, but I done had to take $10,000 to the lawyer just to get them. They don't even get started till you bring them 10,000.
You did say that.
Okay.
You did say
Okay.
that.
So we gonna see about that because
what's 10,000? That ain't no money.
right. It ain't
10,000?
none. Not where you supposed to really have it. You supposed to have a lawyer on retainer already though.
Is it about the bag or you just want to eat?
Christmas? What the fuck is 10,000?
I want the bag for my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because if she feel like she, need therapy, this, that, and the other, I need that bag for her. For as long as she
don't
gonna
have shit, bro. You just wasting your time. You go waste your time spending money on your lawyer because he don't have shit.
Yeah.
That's why
coming out.
You know what I'm saying? He jumping on these little, you know what I'm saying, comedy shows here and there. You don't see him on these major comedy shows.
Right.
It's the same names that's revolving the revolving door right now. The same names that these comedy shows that's going around these different cities. He's not one of them.
Yeah, because like you said on that, you are right, because he was just saying on the rest of that clip that was played, he was talking about he just started singing at his comedy shows.
Yeah, he do got that skit shit he do doing the what's the name?
Yeah, and he talking about he just started singing and that wasn't usually him, and being his age and not trying to sing, that makes so much sense to what you're saying, that he ain't got no money and he trying to pull out any trick that he can just to make a bag.
That's why he harping on this. He felt like he got a little, you know what I'm saying, upper hand on dude, and he just coming at him.
Yeah, because of that little traction.
Yeah, and it's been getting traction. I gotta say, it's been getting some damn traction. Man.
Because of the fact that, I seen it somewhere, I can't remember, but back in the day, like no filter, for real, back in the day, you gonna get punched in the mouth. Now we living in.
Uh-oh. Phone call.
Yeah, in that country.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but nah, like he's saying, I think what he was saying, like, say, now we living in it. Back in the day, you get, you know what I'm saying, you just get rocked, you just get socked in the mouth. But we living in the time, the era now, like it's like he's saying, I think people about that money, they trying to, you know what I mean, and to really for him to set the tone. I could see Anton being just taking the little thing that Corey do have going, that we see Corey got going for him. I could see him.
Well, he go take his little show away from him.
I can see that petty. I can see him taking the last little thing from his ass, bro.
The little show that he got. That's it. That's all he got.
That's it. Just it probably wouldn't, because I don't think he need the money. You feel what I'm saying? He definitely don't need the man money.
I think he's straight on that. You know what I'm saying? He probably got more than, you know what I'm saying, Corey.
Yeah, definitely.
So he's straight on the money part. I want to say you go spend more money getting a lawyer to fight this shit, dragging it out in the damn court system, because it ain't gonna be overnight.
No, correct. That's what I say. If anything, it's about the principle for him.
Exactly. Every time I know you step in that courtroom, he gonna want a little bread. So you go spend more money getting the lawyer to fight this dumb ass shit because he ain't got shit. He's not a Kevin Hart. He's not a Mike Epps. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on. He's not none of those guys.
Correct.
Now, if it was Kevin Hart, hell, shit, I'm gonna make you slap me. I'm gonna get me a bag. I'm gonna get me a bag for real.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ladybug has entered the building. What's happening, girlie?
What's up, family? How y'all doing?
What's up with it?
Good to see y'all. So grateful to be here, man. It's Friday. Thank the Lord. Everybody doing all right? Hey. Shout out to Mr. No Filter.
Yeah.
Mr. Faith in the building. Sackcloth. Hey, Chet family.
What's good?
So what I missed, man? What I missed? I came in on some good stuff.
Nah, right on time. We want to get you. We want to been that you here. We want to get your perspective on the woman. First off, what's your thoughts?
Has she seen the video, or she needs to see
You saw the video? Hold on. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's play this before we get into that. Let's play Anton. You feel me?
Oh.
I really am. Broken. I really am. In shambles, 100%. I'm in shambles. I'm in shambles. I am 100% in shambles. It's nothing else for me to say. It's nothing else for me to say. I have to figure out how to pick up the pieces. I have to figure out how to pick. Corey, he won. Corey and Craig, you win. You win. I give up. I have to figure out what collateral damage happened after that. You guys win.
Okay, so what? This was in response to the video, the new video leaking?
I think the response when we talking about the daughter and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, about him talking about the family.
Yeah, this was after the family, yeah, and the daughter.
Okay, so this wasn't a response to that video footage that had came out. Okay.
No.
I don't know. First, what was y'all take on? Because I think the topic was, did y'all feel like, was there because one of the questions was, is there a such thing as a line being crossed when two men are in a disagreement? Is there did y'all discuss that? What was y'all thoughts on it?
Yeah, we touched on it. You know what I'm saying? It is to answer your question, it is a line, you know what I'm saying, that you don't cross, you know what I'm saying? And that was, and first of all, that was one of them when he brought the man family in, the wife and the daughter. You attacking the daughter, man. You attacking the baby, man. So that's the fine line. That's the dental floss line that you don't cross.
Oh, I'm talking about from the original.
From the original video.
Yeah. From
video.
the original situation, how it, the initial situation. Did y'all see that did y'all feel like there was a line that was crossed there?
The line was crossed when, like I said earlier, the line was crossed when he changed seats.
No.
The line was crossed when he changed seats and came over there and facing the man and talking in front of that man. You know what I'm saying? Like I told them, I couldn't have been Anton because he wouldn't have got comfortable. Once I see them walking towards me, that's a threat.
So was the line I'm talking about as far as the conversation was? Did y'all feel like the line was crossed when
the comment? You talking about the D comment?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes. That's all. Come on, Queen. You know that's a line. you don't.
Yeah, but do y'all compare that to a cross versus who? Because Corey kind of initiated it when he said what he said about Anton, about kissing. Did you all feel like that was a line that was crossed too?
They both crossed lines.
They both crossed.
Yeah, they both are guilty. Man, y'all seen my opinion. My opinion, the motherfucking line.
They both studied each other.
Yeah. My opinion.
And they both said they studied each other.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
No, I was just finna say my opinion.
But they both said they studied each other.
You gotta laugh.
This nigga fucking with me.
No, I think
no. Is it a delay or something?
Oh,
it might be a delay.
Yeah. So you said, "Go ahead, bro." He went to talking. You came back again. Like, oh.
I was like, man, that bitch skipping. Shit, this is a CD. Shit,
man, get out that car with them deals, man.
No. Okay. I was gonna say my opinion, the line was crossed for me, would have been crossed for me when you played with my time. You showed up late. You feel what I'm saying? So you invite me to something and then you show up late and I don't get an apology. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so that was my line. I'm gonna just be real with you.
And he made a comment. I was almost on time.
And that because I knew you was gonna be here. What you saying?
Right.
But go ahead.
Right. Okay.
Bro, go.
But this is the thing. They both said they studied each other. They studied each other prior to them coming on the podcast together. So if you telling me you know me and I'm telling you basically I know you, I'm accepting what comes from that. you know, you sitting up here saying I'm a D, I do that, and then you know what I'm saying, you offended me by saying I'm in love with white people. Basically, he kept telling them, you will not put white people down. And the man kept telling him, I don't praise anybody. I'm a Christian. I claim to be a Christian, and a Christian is what I am. You know what I'm saying? I believe what I believe in, but I'm not for either or.
Correct.
And that's what Corey kept trying to bait him. Like, so they both knew what buttons to push to get a good show.
Okay.
Corey felt like he had the upper hand from jump. I mean, like Santa Claus said, you came late on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then you making all kind of comments. You just talking to man all greasy. So you feel like you can already whoop him. That's that's the only way he could feel, man. How he was coming at dude, man. He feel like he can whoop dude. So that's why he came, man. He was trying him, man. So he crossed all kind of lines.
Like I say, both of them, in my opinion, they both dropped the ball on the moment. You feel what I'm saying? That could have been as men that disagree. They both dropped the ball on the moment. In my opinion, Corey crossed the first line because the first line was crossed before we even started the goddamn show. Be real with you, you know what I mean? And then, like say, but even after that, I think Anton was baiting. Like say, ain't trying to get too much in this, but I think Anton was baiting him. Probably, yeah. He say he played chess. Yeah, he probably was. You know what I mean? But either way, you bitch checkmate.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I just wanted to know where y'all stood at on that. But from a woman's perspective, for the aftermath of the initial confrontation or the initial situation, because I think one of my questions was, you know, how would I feel if I was his wife, if I was Anton's wife? I think both of them handled it poorly, but for Anton to leave that situation and then basically go on a whole press tour by himself and continue, because it took Corey like a week to respond. He didn't even respond right away. But Anton, he left that situation, and instead of de-escalating, he escalated. So if he escalated, you know you dealing with a comedian. And I know what y'all saying about how, you know, it may have been, you know, a line crossed when he started bringing in talking about the wife and the children. But Corey don't even leave that off topic on his stand-up. Children are not offline. He talk about kids on his stand-up. He talk about women on his stand-up. So you still got to remember you dealing with a comedian. And that's his MO. He go low. He try to go the lowest of the low. Like that's one thing about his stand-ups that makes him unique from all other comedians, because he say a lot of things that you wouldn't even expect a comedian to say. But he has that type of charisma about himself. It works for him. I say that. But yeah, my opinion, Anton leaving that situation, and instead of de-escalated, he escalated it and he kept it. So if I was his wife, I would hold him responsible because he had the opportunity to kind of leave it where it was. So basically, you just offered your family up to me, in my opinion, as fair game, because you didn't even walk away from it. You could have just left it alone. You really could have.
I agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the lines was already crossed, so Anton probably felt like, you know what I'm saying, he already tried me, so I'm gonna still carry on.
Okay, so then be ready for whatever comes after that.
Be ready for it, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, but it's I understand you talking about as a comedian. Yeah, he does talk about it that in his shows, but the level that he took it was a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? I understand you like you said, he's a comedian. That's what he do. But when it's like it wasn't no comedic.
Yeah,
this was about the child. He was attacking the child. Now
how many of these people that he in his stand up is he really at beef with? Is this just comedy, or is that beef? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, to me, it don't matter because you really don't know. You don't know if he had beef with whoever he talking about in his stand-up. We don't know. It could be some real shit. But I'm saying, even when he did his comeback, I mean, because that's what comedians do. They get real dark. They find humor in the darkest shit. That's just how they
I
operate.
understand that because he
You
has
know.
gotten into it with his own kids.
Yeah,
And
I did see something about that
so
too.
Yeah, I saw that too, and he checked that too. He spoke on that out loud
he
too.
spoke on it. Yeah,
Out loud, and he said exactly. You know, he spoke directly to his children. I think it was his daughter.
yeah, daughter.
But
Like I said, I want to see a picture of her.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, y'all. Anton had to. My answer is to kind of ask the question of if I was in the situation of if in his wife's shoes, how would I handle that? How would I take that? I would hold my husband responsible. You know, now whatever come with it, but I will hold him responsible because you did have the opportunity before he responded. And before he even brought my child in this, me in this, you did not leave it where it was.
Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, let's just say Anton would have stayed quiet about it. Do you think Corey wasn't going, because he waited to the next show, do you think he wasn't going to respond either way?
I'm not saying that he wasn't going to respond. He probably would have responded different. Maybe. He maybe still would have went there. But I'm just saying, maybe. That would have played a factor because Anton went and escalated talking about how he would have beat the shit out of Corey. He would have whooped Corey ass. That was just, bro. If you're gonna talk like that after you left, you might as well should have just did something when you was right there and the man had done walked up in your face. So what is that later? You done left the show to keep going on, doing show after show, talking about how you would have whooped this man ass.
So I feel. So what do you think about as far as that being the child thing? Okay, you talking about you? That's one. Was that talking about you and the child?
Well, I mean, if I'm the mother, So just on the child, on the wife aspect, that's how I would look at it. But now, when I include my child in it, I'm still gonna have to hold my husband responsible because at the end of the day, I'm the parent. I can, this too shall pass, and Corey don't know me, if this is how I would be thinking in my mind. Yes, you don't know me for real. You don't know my child for real. So it's really the parent's responsibility to kind of navigate that for the child. But that was still on the father's responsibility behalf as well. It's how you carry yourself from this point on can affect everything behind you and up under you. So it was still reckless. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying, Queen, but I guess I'm a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? I'm still talking about the child. You know what I'm saying? Talking is different, but when you pulling up pictures, now that's getting a little bit too personal. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. I can deal with you talking about my child. I could deal with that a little bit. But you pulling up you know what I'm saying? You pulling up personal pictures.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he wasn't wrong. I'm not.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I'm like, it's. Yeah, I gotta get you. We gotta lock up. we gotta move some. We gotta move some furniture and tear some grass. So that's what we gotta
Absolutely. So, children should be off limits.
So moving forward, Ladybug. Moving forward, if you're the wife, would you tell him to leave it alone? Or if Anton, because Anton, they say, I think Fitz, he said he was going to plan on suing. Because it's a case. It'll be a case.
He's suing.
It's going to be a case. Go ahead, Fitz.
Yeah, he said his lawyer told him to stop talking. He said his lawyer told him to stop talking, and because he said his daughter don't feel safe, they probably gonna have to pull her out of school and all that. So yeah, he say he's suing.
I don't understand how he's suing.
That's what they're gonna claim.
I don't understand how he's doing when he's partly accountable too.
No, but see, the lawsuit is
he's suing on the part that you brought the daughter in it.
The minor,
and she's a minor.
Posted her on the internet.
I guess that's off limits. Yeah, that's off limits in that world. Period. To bring
the social media
a
world
minor into that.
He's going to get a couple thousand for that bullshit. So why you go spend more money? Like I said earlier, you go spend more money getting a lawyer to fight this shit, to try to even sue, than what you go get from him. He don't have shit.
I think it'd be. I think for Anton, me personally, I think for Anton, it wouldn't be so much about the money. For him, it seemed like it'd be just about the goddamn purpose. I'm gonna take your goddamn show. I think it's more. It'll be less about the money because it's. I think he on some plies type shit. I got bond money type shit, man. You feel me? Like so, he does. It's more about the principle for him. I think.
Let's not take it too far, y'all, because what is he gonna sue him for? Defamation of character for the daughter?
Exactly.
No, you can't. You cannot post. Yeah, that and you cannot defamation. You cannot post a minor without parental consent online. That girl underage.
That's why the news don't talk about, you know what I'm saying, when you like news
unless they get charged with a felony.
Yeah, they don't put pictures and all that in the, you know what I'm saying, on juveniles. They'll say the name.
They'll say the name, yeah, but that's why, yeah.
You won't have no pictures like that.
I just Googled Corey net worth, like you were saying, and they're saying they estimating him to be worth 1 to 3 million.
So that's more than
we know. That ain't no money for somebody.
That's no money for a comedian.
But it ain't no money for somebody that's supposed to be like him.
He's been in the game for damn near 30 years. How long he been in the game? It's been a long time.
Yeah, but he don't really fuck with Hollywood like that no more. He really don't. He kind of more so independent.
They don't want him because he negative.
Well, he don't want to be with them because he know
that too.
He know what goes down. That's why he talks so much about, you know, he really be talking about the industry, you know, and he know how they get down. So I don't think it's a thing that he want to be like those guys because, you know.
He want the money, Queen. Just call it what it is. He want the money. He
does very good for himself. He still tours. He still go on tours. He touring now.
Every now and then. I'm a person. I go to plenty of comedy shows. He's very seldom on one of those big shows that come in town.
Is he doing that well, or is he trying to get that? Is he trying to get that Cat Williams moment?
What that shit?
He got it.
Uptown comedy shit.
Yeah.
He do that shit.
I mean, he got it when he went on. He did do. He really did have a Cat Williams moment. If you ask me, when he went on Cam Newton, did y'all not see his interview with Cam Newton?
I ain't catch that. I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't catch that.
Man,
and I'm gonna say this. Look. He probably did this with Cat.
Well, yeah.
Cat shit. That shit was something totally different.
Yeah, that's legendary. That's
legendary.
That's legendary. But you know, I don't know. We could always agree to disagree. But to answer your question, bro, I would honestly, if I was his wife, I would stay out of it. I would let him make the decision on how he was going to move, honestly, because what am I going to say? I might as well I have to be supportive, you know, and stand behind my man, honey. That's all I could do. Cause you know, you don't really get in the middle of men shit like that. And it's already there. It's already there to that level. So all I can do is, you know, be in my prayer closet, you know, and, you know, handle shit from that perspective. I can handle some stuff from my prayer closet and navigate some stuff. But, you know, as far as trying to influence, because now you got pride involved, you know, and a man's pride, all that stuff going on. All right, I'm going to just let you, you know, I'm going to follow, let you lead, you know. That's all I can do as a wife. You know, and navigate that the best way I can. And that's what I would do. I would stay out of it and just follow. Let the man lead. Because he done already took it, though.
Yeah.
Already
But
up.
to me, in closing, in closing, I'm getting tired of you niggas talking about other people, women, wives, this, that, and the other. If you ain't my homeboy, ain't my family, ain't that's your opinion, I don't care how much I post my lady on here or what you think you may know. Please, let's stop going there as fellas. Like, we starting to really gossip more than women. And it seems like the stuff that they saying about us is true. And these famous people doing all that, pastors, like famous pastors, famous comedians and all, man, y'all talking about women and kids more than women are actually gossiping now. Like, it's getting too out of hand. Like, this the second week and we got fellas talking about women.
And they do that because they want the reaction from that person. That's why, because they know it's personal when you bring your wife and your kids, especially the kids, they know it's personal. So they want that reaction at you when they do that. So that's the reason why they do it. But they run up on the right one that don't give a damn, and then they get it all get it all handed to them in a negative way. So just be careful how you approach certain people. I mean, there's a lot of people out there I know that's sensitive about their kids and their wife.
Rightfully so. Ladybug, in closing.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. You know, it's unfortunate. It's sad that you got two brothers that mm, mm, both brothers are intelligent. Both brothers are in their own lane. Both brothers has made a way for themselves. Regardless if he worth 1 point whatever million, he's not a Cat Williams, da 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 da. The man still has made a way for himself. You know what I'm saying? And his family. And, you know, he ain't out here robbing, killing, stealing. You know, he's really in a place where he is, you could tell majority of his content is to uplift. Same with Anton. And I don't agree with everything, you know, Corey saying, just like I don't agree with everything Anton say, but that's another. Anton is a brother that self-made, you know, he's intelligent. He has a lot going for himself and he's made a way. And seems like he tries to do what he can to uplift, you know, the community however he see fit or, you know, within his power. So it's really unfortunate that, you know, it's come to this, even going back to what the brother said about, you know, when do we get here, brothers? When we're talking about women and children and we can't keep it, you know, on a man level, I really think both of them should just cool out, let it go. You know what I'm saying? Move on because the shit gonna get worse before it get better. You know, it's just gonna take a lot of energy. It's gonna draw a lot of energy. You know, it's gonna consume them before it's over. So, you know, let this be a lesson, family, to, you know, let cooler heads prevail. Um, but yeah, I really all we could do is stay tuned because the shit ain't over. It ain't over, and I really think it's gonna get worse before it get better.
I'm gonna go ahead and rent me out a venue or something, get a celebrity boxing match on. I'm gonna invite those two to go ahead and get it off their chest.
Something.
You could have played them to the fight, man. That's what I think. You could have paid them to the fight, man.
I need to see it, bro. Need to see it.
I can tell you one thing. I'll pay to see it, but I don't think we could pay. I don't think we could pay them two to go at it, bro. It should have. Hey,
they ain't want no smoke. Neither one of them.
Yeah, neither one of them back down. You feel me? I gotta say that neither one of them back down. I think one thought, you know, the other one was super pussy, and he found out that he really wasn't. You feel what I'm saying? And then, but at the same time, they, you know, they could have, that shit could have popped off right then and there.
I mean, they de-escalated. they did de-escalate for one a little bit during that whole situation, and then there they go.
Anton kept by that time. Anton just kept putting the foot. He kept applying pressure to him. I think Anton just kept applying pressure, and Corey couldn't let that shit go, man. I don't suck no dick. That boy, that wild, man. But hey,
yeah, we gonna see how it play out, though. We gonna see how it play out.
Definitely.
We gonna bear with it.
Get them boxing gloves.
But I don't wish no bad on nobody. I wish I wish them the best.
Yeah.
However that's supposed to apply.
Yeah, I think at this point, like I say, in closing, they both getting paid off this shit, getting paid good, and like to be, and we talking about from the clicks and the views, they both getting paid off it. They name ringing bells, you know what I mean? Like Anton reaching another audience, you feel me? Corey name shooting up higher than it's been in a little minute, you feel me? With all this, so they getting a bag off it. They both getting a bag off it. So it might not die down, you know what I mean, for a little bit. They might. Shit, Anton he said when he first got off, he said, I'm gonna make $1 million off this shit. That's what he said. He said, yeah. So
you seen the hat he had on, bag chaser?
Hey.
That's what the hat said. Bag
that's what the hat said.
Well, that's what he do.
That's what he do, and that's what I think
he's good at it.
Yeah, he good at it, and both of them are in their own way. They just have different approaches.
Yeah, absolutely.
They both have different approaches and different standards. You know what I mean? So
I really hate to see this go on with Corey though, because if you think about it, Corey, you really don't never see celebrities on his platform ever. You don't see no celebrities on his platform.
Yeah,
think about that. So he's tried really hard to kind of separate himself and move independently, and
yeah, you don't see celebrities, but he's bringing on the YouTube celebrities now.
What?
Corey. From what I see, Corey has he's dealing with more of the content creators, and those are the new celebrities at this point.
What?
Yeah, I feel like the content creators are the new celebrities at this. Like, don't talk about like them Anton, them boys sitting over 1 million subscribers and shit. So that was a benefit to him. Those are they send that most subscribers than your everyday celebrity. Yeah. People on the internet some people on the internet send that most subscribers. Anton probably got more followers than fucking some rappers. You feel me? Mainstream rappers and shit like that.
Yeah, but he don't have these same people that was coming to Corey platform. They weren't coming to his platform. He wasn't doing interviews with them. He had his own little crew that he go live with here and there.
Mm-hmm. But I don't see a couple content creators. You know what I mean? There's been a couple content creators that got who name ringing bells in certain areas. That's been on there that he. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, then.
Yeah. Okay. So that's why I say it's a smart approach. It's a smart approach because more people are on the internet, on YouTube, than watching TV. Outside of the main thing that got TV going right now is NFL.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest thing on TV right now, the NFL. Other than that, people on the internet.
Yeah.
So all in closing, man, this was a good one. Another one. We'll see y'all next week. You feel me? Next Friday at 9 p.m. Do us a favor, get in this comment section, hit the like button, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, share, do all that good stuff. And anybody else got something to say?
Have a good weekend, y'all.
We out.
We are the Relapse Live, man.
Last marriage, but I think I kind of got it right.
My wife as an individual, myself as an individual. That way we can